Add fractions and mixed numbers with denominators that are multiples of the same number. So first of all, it's worth making sure that we are aware that the denominator is the number at the bottom here. This is the denominator. The number at the top here, this is called the numerator. And the reason that this is a mixed number is because here I have one whole and a fraction, so that's a mixed number. If it had been presented as 7 over 5, then it would be an improper fraction, not a mixed number, but it would have ended up being a very similar calculation. So what I'm going to do here is, because here I have fifths and here I have 15ths, I'm going to first of all convert my fifths here into the same fraction, the same number of parts as the 15ths. So to do that, I am going to use my 5 times table, so I'm going to write 5, 10, 15. I'm going to stop at 15 because that's the number I want to get to, and I can see that if I take 5 and I multiply it by 3, I'm going to get to 15, okay, because this is 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to take my 1 and 2 fifths, and I am going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 3, and that will give me my new fraction. So I now have 1 whole still, that hasn't changed, and then I have 6 over 15. Now that I know that, I can add that extra 15th to the equation. So I have now, my new question here is 1 and 6 over 15 plus 1 over 15, which is going to give me 1 and then 7 over 15. Very straightforward. The reason that we multiply the numerator and the denominator, I can show here with a bar. So if I've got, let's make this into fifths. And what we're saying is that of those fifths, so we've got those 5 equal parts, that I have got, let's say I have got 2 of them shaded, like is mentioned at the top here. This is the 2 fifths we've got up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn each one of these into 15ths. So the only way to turn them into 15ths is for each of these, if I cut each one of these up, look, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. If each one of these is split into 3 equal parts, then I have 15ths instead of fifths. So we can see, look, each one of these being split into what we can assume are equal parts, but we know are not, but we can pretend. That then shows us that we now have, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, that's the 6 here, over the 15 parts as a whole. So that's how we ended up with this fraction here.